And that gorgeous Patterson there on the right. Another Patterson eland on the left. Action, that tongue can be 20 inches long. It's pretty tensile. So they can move it around, grab stuff, lick things, pick their nose, whatever they need to do for the day.
Un reno. Mira. ¿Cómo eso va a ser un reno?
Another giraffe popped out of the woods there. Still feel like we're going to see a couple more around here somewhere.
Cuidado que te atropelle. Cuidado que te atropelle. No la van a atropellar. No, ellos paran, los conductores paran cuando vayan.
Now this eland right over here on the left, she was born in October. She's still a baby, but she's huge.
Mira, qué lindo, una jirafa bebé. Dice que nació en octubre. Qué linda esta bebé.
Esta no es una jirafa bebé.
Esta bebé es una jirafa bebé.
They're so cute.
Pero no tiene su mancha.
Ooh, I see. Coming up on the right-hand side, tiny antelopes just kind of spread out here. Those are called springbok, named because they spring up like tigers, 6 feet straight up in the air. They're very strong little tiny guys.
Hello.
Oh, there's some more giraffe over there. And more, okay, more over this way. That's where they are. If you can see them, there are some lovely white-bearded wildebeest way in the back. Those are big gray guys. White-bearded wildebeest are pretty nifty. They are one of the very few mammals comfortable being jam-packed tightly together in huge groups. This may shock you, but humans are the other. It's like being at Disney. Every year, about 1.5 million of those guys get together. They'll go anywhere between 500 to 1,000 miles, depending on where the food and water is for the season. Cutie on the right. Oh, hey! On the left, guys. Thank you for saying something. I would not have seen that.
Mira, 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 mira.
You're not from the forest. What are you doing? That's so cute, though. Now, this little guy on the right here is taking a nap. He's only a year old. So, in giraffe terms, he is like a teenager. When he was first born, he was tiny. He was only like 6 feet tall. Now, the one on the left here just kind of chewing and staring at us. Hey, gorgeous.
Oh, mira. Oh,
Tengo miedo porque tantas veces que se me cae. Ay, no, ¿qué es esta cosa? Ay, no, 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 no.
Now, if you did see the big horn sticking out of there, there's some Ankoli cattle, some Watusi in that little area right now. But
¿qué pasa? No grites.
No, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué
horns are
asco?
aggressive. This horse can
¿Qué
get
es
6
eso?
feet.
¿Qué asco? No, 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 no.
Yeah, they're huge. All right, so Monkey Point, the first thing we see is elephants, because that somehow made sense today. Hey, elephants, guys. Ready? There's some African elephants, and they're up roast, and they're gourd. Oh, I see why there's treats. This is perfect timing. Beautiful elephants here on the right.
¿Dónde hay elefante?
Now you can tell an African from an Asian elephant by their ears. If you take a look at these ears, they're much bigger than Asian elephant ears. And when you do look at them, they do look like they're shaped like the continent Africa. It's a very easy way to tell the difference between the two. I'm going to take us very slowly around this way. Nice and careful. And then we're going to pause right about here because that's such a great view. Aren't they cute? Those ears are very big, and they have lots and lots and lots of blood vessels around the ears. So that helps them. They flap those ears when it's hot, and it cools the blood off that's pumping through the ears. That cooler blood goes to the body and cools off the rest of the body. It's like a radiator. I was wondering if we saw another one back here or not. Oh, there's another one. Yo, look on the right. He's peeking there. You have to look over your shoulder a little bit. He's just kind of chilling back there. Now there's a bunch of elephants. There's 3 here, but I did see an entire family a little bit further down. We're actually going to go try to find that family. All we have to do is make it over the bridge. This time. All right, I got this. I'm a very good driver. Let's try this. I've only lost 1 truck today. Should be fine. 25%? Yeah, something like that. Oh no. I mean, oh no, I'm very scared. Well, that was exciting. Let's go back to elephants. Check around here, see what's happening. Let's close to the red clay. In fact, if there's still tusk marks here on the red clay coming up from elephants, which is also a very good sign. See some tusk marks on the right, which means maybe there's elephants on the left somewhere. Way back there. All right, let's get closer. Now, male elephants around 13 years old are kicked out of the herd. They are booted from the family because they are, oh, there's the baby up there. That's actually a really good view. I'm going to pause there for a second. It's a little further away, but it's a good side view. When we get around to it, we're going to look at that tushy instead. So, isn't she cute? Yeah, the males are too pushy. They're too rambunctious. The females won't put up with it, so they kick them out. The females will all stay together, and they will listen to the oldest and wisest, the matriarch. So it's females and they're young. They're grandmothers, mothers, aunts, cousins, sisters. Oh, actually, no, that was still a good
Más
fit.
elephants.
Isn't she cute? She's only a year old. All right, now they're starting to kind of go, like you can see them over here, they're going to start finding shade a little bit. They have sensitive skin, just like humans. It's actually about the same sensitivity as humans. They can get sunburned.
Ay, no, que se son.
Oh, honey, she's got food. Nom, nom, nom.
Sí, son bien cute.
So sometimes you'll see them throwing mud and dirt and
Y
food
si
and
ven el
whatever on their
láser
back.
un
What
poco
they're doing
más
is
de
cleaning their
iluminación
very
porque
old
como
sunblock
son
to protect themselves.
elefantes y aquí está
Well, the beast to get them right there.
¿Dónde?
aquí en tu pantalla hay un elefante y está el safari con elefantes.
Oh, hey, it's a lovely young lady right there.
Qué linda mar.
She's kind of chilling out next to the bear.
Mira.
Que miro. Hay un elefante.
All right, I'm gonna spin around this side. Looks like it's nap time for the creator flamingos.
Mira.
Now, these are the largest of all flamingos. They are darling. They're also the palest pink of all the flamingos, which
Hay
is
un
actually kind
patito
of
y acá hay muchos cigüeñas. ¿Cigüeñas?
a
Sí,
couple
¿no?
years of eating
Oh, no sé.
brine shrimp. For them to turn the color of pink, they're not born that way. When they hatch out, they're fluffy and brown.
Una cigüeña, la toda blanca.
Anyone's curious about the little white birds in there with them? Those little white birds are called
Acá ya había
ibis.
dos
Ibis
cigüeñas.
is Florida's version of pigeons. They're cute though, right? If you have any ibis near you while you're eating, hold your food a little bit tighter. They can and will try to take it from you here at Disney.
Otros
There's some great little birds.
patitos. Pobrecitos están solitos. Hello. Watch her.
Hello, zebra and white rhino. Wow. This is awesome. Zebra coming up, white rhino as well. This is awesome.
Mira.
White rhino.
Zebras y
rhinocerontes.
rinocerontes.
Average, you're absolutely gorgeous.
Zebras y
We're gonna very slowly go
rinocerontes.
this way. We're gonna have a well, that's about right.
Mami, préstame tu celular.
Thank you. Poached for
creo
their
que nadie
horns,
me
which
entiende.
is really sad. Both black and white rhinos are poached, are killed for their horns because there are people who still think rhino horns have medicinal qualities to them, which is of course not true. Those horns are made out of keratin, the same thing as hair and fingernails on humans. Killing those poor animals and using their horn for medicine would give the same effect as getting your hair cut and drinking the clippings to make the cold go away.
Mira los puntos de los rinocerontes.
Don't try it, it sounds really gross. Oh, there's some more up there, you can see them? On the right hand side, y'all.
Oye, estamos viendo un animal.
Just snoozing up there. We're gonna have a great view of her on the other side in just a second.
Oh, mira.
Another adorable zebra here. Now, if anyone's curious, zebra are black with white stripes. You can tell by looking at her nose, the color of her skin.
El pato.
Hi, cutie. Oh, and this will be a great view of that white rhino here. Hold on.
Mira, acá hay una
Look at that. So white rhino are very easy to poach. It's very scary. These guys are super chill. You can pretty much walk up to them. They need a lot of protection.
No tienen que trabajar.
Yo sé que no ven nada,
Favorite
pero
animal.
o sea, hay muchos
Chill,
sonidos,
fast,
pero
easy,
se
just
ven
like-
el-
Okay, this is going to be really hard. Good luck. On the left, there's two cheetah back there at the very back. Right, well, the shade is actually helping a lot. You can see them a lot, but the more shade comes in, you can see them now. And if the sun was going, we wouldn't be able to see them at all. Isn't that awesome? Way back there. It's like Where's Waldo in the Wild World. Cheetah, fastest land animal in the world. Those girls hit 60 miles an hour on average.
No,
Kindom-Safari.
Let's see what's happening at the Kopi. Oh my goodness. Kopi is a popular place for a different type of predator, which I see up there. Normally we don't get to see this guy during the day. I don't know what's happening, but I'm not complaining. There's actually a lion sleeping up there. You can see his mane, he's so puffy. He's just sprawled out right now.
Qué hermoso cielo.
Mírale, ¿a dónde
¿Sí,
está
sí,
durmiendo?
¿Dónde?
That lion will spend 18 to 20 plus hours doing nothing,
¿Dónde?
resting, sleeping.
Ahí arriba,
Absolutely
mira.
nothing. That's my spirit animal.
No son de
Nighttime is when
verdad.
they become active in the wild. That's where the females will hunt and the males will stay behind to protect the pride. He looks so comfortable right now. This is awesome. Usually they're hiding in the shade where we can't see them. This is a good day. Wow, I have your truck on the right. Now here they don't really have to protect the pride or hunt. They do have their well taken care of, so they do spend most of their evenings running around and talking to each other very, very loudly. You may hear them if you're still around tonight. You can hear lions roar up to 5 miles away when they get really into it. It's incredible. Now you might see some females lying down way up here on the left-hand side. You can see them? Cool. I can't see anything. I sit much lower, so I trust you though. Just waiting for tonight. Y'all are still around. This is actually a lot of fun to come back to at night. Lots changes when the sun goes down. Active lions, active hippos, hyenas come out at night. All kinds of really neat things happen. And you're going to see less animals, but you will see different things, which is really cool. Great for experience. Terrible for pictures because it's dark. But it's also great in the fact that everyone seems to go to sleep and leave here, which means there's no lion at night for some reason. I never understood that one. Oh, I do see a couple of ostrich having a sit over here. Coming up on the right hand side, there's some ostrich eggs too. There's a couple more ostrich running around. Yep. There are more ostriches. They're hiding, I guess, right now. These little babies are just chilling. In ostriches, you can tell the gender for the most part by the color. Black and white are usually male, gray and white female. All of the ostrich here, even the ones that are hiding, are all female. So we get lots of eggs like that. But since there's no male, nothing's gonna hatch. We'll take those eggs and turn them into treats for some of the other animals on the reserve. It's a great idea, lots of protein. Each one of those eggs weighs about 3 pounds. Has the equivalent of 2 dozen chicken eggs in each one. We began our journey together in a forest. We're gonna round out the end of our time together in a forest. Here we go. Coming up here is Magadi Glen. Not very densely packed with trees. It's been very calm and serene lately. Even the geyser activities have died down, but there hasn't been a whole lot of wildlife.
No faltan más animales. No se ve
Oh,
nada.
I do see, kind of sitting way in the back there on the right-hand side, a pair of yellow-billed storks. Those cutie pies have a wingspan around 5 feet on them. They're kind of sitting, so they look small. They're cute, though, aren't they? Those are opportunistic carnivores. They will eat anything that is meat. They are not picky. Fish, frogs, reptiles, mammals, small birds. They really don't care. So many of the animals we got to see, we're able to still see due to conservation. Probably heard conservation messages already today, but you're going to hear more of it because that's why we're here. It's very important to us. Now, not all conservation is hugely like this. There's teeny tiny things that can be done every single day by anyone, anywhere in the world. These tiny things make a massive difference. As you go along today, please read the signs, the plaques everywhere. There is a mountain of information about the world.
No se ve nada, amiguita. Lo tiene por la mala calidad, pero en serio no se ve nada.
Backyard, because even backyard conservation means survival for something. All of the animals really deserve a chance to try and survive. We made it back in just a little bit. I'm going to let you escape and have fun for the rest of your day. If you enjoy this, would like to see some more African wildlife, there is an amazing place next door called Gorilla Falls. It is beautiful over there. Lots of African wildlife, great information, and it's a walking trail, so you can take your time with it, learn everything that you want. And your little ones with strollers, grab that stroller first. It's about a 15 to 20-minute hike worth every step. Gonna get us on to here real quick. And Stacy for just a hair longer, y'all. Thank you so much for coming with me today. I hope the rest of your day is awesome. Jumbo work.